Hi children, welcome to the class. Welcome to the class. Okay, in the previous class I told about the food items, preparation of food and preservation of food. Today I am going to teach playing with the magnets. So we see different types of magnets and different structures and shapes of magnets. So if we see the pin holder, so when we put the pin holder, pins in the pin holder, some pins are attached to the cap of the pin holder. So why the pins are attaching to the cap of the pin holder? And we observe some metal stickers are also attached to the doors of the refrigerators and almaras. Almara means birva. Birva door ki konni metal stickers attach ayuntayi. Why? What is the reason? Why the stickers are stuck to the doors of the refrigerators and almaras? What is there behind them? There is a magnet. So here also, the cap of the pin holder as a magnet. Cap of the pin holder as a magnet. So that's why the pins are attaching to the cap of the pin holder. And here also, here we are seeing the stickers. We are seeing the metal stickers to the refrigerators. So behind the metal stickers, what is there? Magnets are there. Small pieces of magnets. So that's why these metal stickers are attached to the doors of the refrigerators and almaras. So if we take different types of things. So here it is a jump clip. It is a jump clip and it is a pin. It is a screw, okay, nut, and it is a, what is it? Notice board pin, okay, and it is a 1 rupee coin, and it is a pen, pencil, eraser and stone. So in this, which are attached to the magnet and which are not attached to the magnet? So if you observe, see here, is it attaching like this? No, it is not attaching to the magnet. Next, stone. No, it is also not possible. Pen? No. Scale? No. So now you take nut like this. Okay. If you put, it is attaches to the magnet. It attaches to the magnet. Okay, like this. And next, 1 rupee coin. Okay, here 1 rupee coin is there. So like this, it attaches to magnet and nut. I show again. So it is, nut is heavy, no, that's why it is falling down. Okay, see here, the nut also attached to the magnet, and okay, so it is a safety pin and it has a jump clip. Okay, these two both attaches to the magnet. Both attaches to the magnet. So here the objects are different, means some objects are attached to the magnet, some objects are not attached to the magnet. So two types of objects. So what are the materials? Magnetic materials and non-magnetic materials. So the materials which are attracted to the magnets, that are called magnetic materials. So example, safety pin, jump clip, coin and a nut. So these are attached to the magnet. So these materials are called magnetic materials. What are magnetic materials? The materials which are attracted to magnet. Which are attracted to magnet, that are called as a magnetic materials. So here other one, eraser, stone, scale and pen. These are not attached to the magnet. So these are called non-magnetic materials. Non-magnetic materials. So what are non-magnetic materials? The materials which are not attracted to the magnets, that are called as a non-magnetic materials. Okay, Nana. So who found this magnet? So what is the story of a magnet? So there was a shepherd, old shepherd called Magnus. There was a old shepherd called Magnus. He used to take his goats and sheep for grazing onto the hills. For grazing means గడ్డి మేపడానికి తీసుకెళ్తారు కదా నాన్న. So around 2500 years ago, so there lived an old man, old shepherd called Magnus. Okay, and he used to take his goats and sheep to the hills for grazing, and he always catches one stick along with him. Okay, he always take one stick with a metal cap at one end. Okay, no. And while grazing, so he sat beside the spring and he kept his stick inside the water. He poked at the pebbles and stones in the water. And suddenly he observed that something is pulling the stick. And he took out stick from the water. He observed one stone is attached to the metal cap of the stick. అంటే అతను నీళ్ళలో అది పొడిచినప్పుడు ఒక రాయి అనేది దానికి అటాచ్ అయిపోయింది. సో అది ఇది లాగుతున్నట్టు అతను గ్రహిస్తాడు. సో దాన్ని బయటికి తీసి చూస్తే one stone is attached to the metal cap. So that stone is called as a lodestone. So it is a natural magnet. The magnet which was found by a Magnus, that magnet is called as a lodestone. That is a natural magnet. So the natural magnet, and it possesses the properties of attracting iron objects. Okay children, so here we see different shapes and sizes of the magnets. Okay, and usual shapes of magnets. There are 4 types of magnets. So this one is a bar magnet. Here, are you seeing here? So this one is a bar magnet, north, south and north. And this one is a horseshoe magnet. What is it? Horseshoe magnet. Are you seeing here? Horseshoe magnet? Yes. And this one ring magnet, and this one is a disc magnet. Okay, there are 4 types of magnets. Okay, so we see means in our daily life. So this type of magnets. Okay, one is bar magnet, horseshoe magnet, disc magnet and ring magnet. So if you have magnet, so take some objects, different types of objects, and bring near to the magnet. So which materials are attracting to the magnet? That are magnetic materials. The materials which are not attracted to magnet, that are the non-magnetic materials. Okay, it is over. So take a bar magnet. So rub in the soil. Okay, gently rub in the soil like this. So you can observe the black soil particles attaches to the magnet. These are soil particles actually. Iron soil particles. Okay, so here when we rub in the soil, we can get this dark soil particles. Okay, no. So now So if we keep, so when we rub in the soil, we can observe the black color soil particles attaches to the ends of the bar magnet. So what is this magnet? Bar magnet. Okay, so when we rub in the soil, the dark particles attach to the ends of the magnet. See, is there any black soil particle in the middle? Any particle in the middle? No, it is not there. Nothing is there. So take that dark particles on a sheet of paper. On a sheet of paper like this. Okay. And you keep the magnet below the sheet. Now move the magnet like this. Move the magnet like this. So we are taking the dark soil particles that are called iron fillings. That are called iron fillings. So collect the iron fillings on the white sheet of the paper and keep the bar magnet below the sheet. And move the bar magnet slowly below this iron fillings. Now you can observe where are the more number of iron fillings at the ends of the bar magnet. At the ends of the bar magnet. By this we can understand the more attracting power of the magnets are ends of the magnet. The ends of the bar magnet has the more attracting power. The ends of the bar magnet has a more attracting power. Okay children? So here by this we can understand magnet has two poles. Magnet has two poles. What are that? North and south poles. So the two ends. These two ends are called north and south poles. So take one thread. Take one thread and tie the bar magnet. Okay, like this. Tie the bar magnet like this. So after, so it's okay without movement. Okay, if we hang like this, the magnet shows only north-south directions. The magnet shows only north-south directions. Means it has the property of directional property. Means it shows the directions, no? So that's why it has the directional property. Means this one end is called north pole and another end is called a south pole. Another end is called a south pole. So the bar magnet has every magnet has two poles, Nana. Every magnet has two poles. What are that? South pole and north pole. South pole and north pole. South pole shows south direction. North pole shows north direction. Okay children. So here if we hang like this, it shows north-south directions. Okay children. So next class I will say more. Okay, bye.